We are breaking glass ceilings here. This is the first time in United States history that a woman has had to stand at this podium and announce to America that she lost the presidential election.
Renegade Online.
Let us enjoy the moment here, folks. Let us enjoy the moment that Donald Trump certified as the 47th president of the United States.
The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris.
That's me! How many Xanax did they have to give her? How many shots of vodka did they have to give her? Which that might have been none. They probably put Kamala in a cage 24 hours before this moment and locked her in there until 5 minutes before she had to walk out there to probably keep her from getting drunk off her ass again and making a fool of herself. Did they have to spend like 12 hours with Kamala training her for this moment, having her rehearse it like 500 times so that she could actually try to hold a straight face during this? I mean, seriously, just watch the reaction here of Kamala as she has to make this. This has to be one of the worst moments of her life. Again, we are breaking glass ceilings here. This is the first time in United States history that a woman has had to stand at this podium and announce to America that she lost the presidential election and certify that her opponent won. First time in history for a woman.
70. The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris.
You got Mike Johnson standing up right behind her. Yeah! She has to stand there and eat the biggest, stinkiest sandwich in the history of politics right now. On this floor, on this stage.
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes.
The Democrat side of the chamber stands up to applaud the complete and total failure. Here's the sad part and the reality of this too. Now, I want to make this very clear. Kamala Harris, she is now, thanks to people like George Soros, the enemies of America, people like him, she is going to go onto a speaking circuit for which, you know, she can't speak. She can't string more than a few sentences together at a time before her brain explodes. She's going to wind up getting paid like $500,000 a speech for a 20-minute speech by these left-wing organizations. You watch higher education places, colleges and universities will piss away donor money right and left to invite this half-witted, dim-witted, idiotic moron to go speak at all kind of things. Businesses will book her out for political clout and political donations to come in and do this. This is what always happens with these frickin' losers. Let's watch that last moment. Can we watch that last part again?
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes.
Yeah, you enjoy that, honey. I love it. I absolutely love it. God bless us, everyone. The same day that Donald Trump had that happen, where Kamala Harris had to sit there and eat the turd sandwich and announced that Donald Trump was certified as the next president of the United States, we had another great moment in American politics from the 51st state to be. That would be the communist nation of Canada. And little Justin.
So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process. Last night, I asked the president of the Liberal Party to begin that process.
Donald J. Trump wrecked this man. Wrecked him. Not wrecked him. Not wrecked him. He wrecked him. Trudeau has burned himself to the ground politically, socially, over the last several years. All of the COVID stuff in Canada. You remember the giant the trucks protest rolling into the Capitol. You know, our buddy Fat Steven JFG, you know, he covered that live. I mean, some of the biggest audience he's ever had live streaming some of that stuff because, of course, he's from Canada himself. And what Trudeau has done to that country is nothing short of politically criminal. He has been an abject disaster for Canada because he is a George Soros. I am biting my tongue and thinking of something else to say right now. He is a George Soros PP smoocher. Okay? George Soros is the kind of guy that puts people like Justin Trudeau into power, just like he does all of these terrible district attorneys that are plaguing the United States of America, letting criminals out of jail or not prosecuting them because of racial justice issues and stupid crap like this. And you put a guy like Justin Trudeau into power in Canada to turn Canada more and more and more into a socialist, Marxist shithole, which is what Trudeau has been pretty successful at doing, along with his crappy anti-freedom, frankly, anti-Canada party. I hope that the people of Canada will not wake up in the next few weeks and find themselves replacing Trudeau with another Trudeau. But what finished this man off was Donald Trump absolutely rolling him. And I mean steamrolling him. People really think, some people I guess out there do think, especially Canadians in politics, government Canadians, some of them at the very least, believe that, you know, Trump really wants to make Canada another state in the U.S. and calling him Governor Trudeau and Little Justin and all this crap. That's called trolling, and it worked. It worked. Just like Trump talking about the tariffs and all this kind of stuff, people have a short memory, and they don't recall that Trump, even in 2016, went hard on the tariffs. And why? Because it got other countries to kind of come in line. Just like he was talking about tariffs earlier on Mexico, tariffs on Canada. Think he really wants to do it? No. He wants Mexico and Canada to do their damn jobs and protect their borders as much as he wants to protect America's. It's got to be a two-way street, especially when you're sharing a border with Canada and Mexico. And he needs to get them to do their part. And I promise you, if Mexico and Canada commit to doing their part again, just like he got them to do the first time he was around, he will back off on the tariff issue. I remember people on Wall Street freaking out. Oh, my God, the tariffs. I'm like, he doesn't really want to do this. He's trying to force people to come to the table and fix their stuff so that America doesn't have to keep ponying up. The American taxpayer does not have to keep ponying up the money to fix the failures of other countries' governments simply for the fact that we suffer the unfortunate circumstance of sharing a border with these morons. And Canada, who has been run by a moron who doesn't care, and you got Mexico on the other side, who is run by a government that is completely inept because it's completely manipulated by drug dealers and cartels in the country. America could come in and fix that probably pretty quickly if we really wanted to. Just saying. So long, Trudeau. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. I'd say I wouldn't want to see it get sore, but I have a feeling that you're used to it.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.